Welcome to our game-changing development. Let's go! We reached out to some big-name UK supermarket chains, and to our surprise, they were. But the project had its challenges, starting with a massive steel frame from historical modifications. But after a lengthy determination phase, we were able to find a middle ground. So this scheme has 4 components to it, if you like. This is the new 3-bedroom flat. And the value of this flat is, looks like we've got our first resident. What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's video. Back in 2023, we found a gem of a site, a 10,000 square foot commercial building in the prime location of Islington, London. It had multiple angles of play. I see a massive commercial space on the ground floor all the way to the rear, commercial to residential conversions on the uppers. I see a potential mansard extension. Also, I see a new build infill section at the rear as well. We finally secured the building in May 2024. We funded the deal with our own equity and development finance using a PD conversion from commercial to residential as our entry point. We had our application ready during the offer stage, got approval before we even completed. Strategic timing at its best. The building, formerly a builder's merchant under Use Class E, needed a full strip out. We took it right back to brick and got to work fast. The mission? To maximise the GDV. We explored a range of proposals, and it quickly became clear that the ground floor had serious potential for a major retail tenant. So we reached out to some big-name UK supermarket chains, and to our surprise, they were all interested. So after a best and final, we signed an agreement with Sainsbury's in the middle of last year for a 20-year lease. A total game changer that has instantly boosted the site's value. But the project had its challenges, starting with a massive steel frame from historical modifications. The site was originally 3 separate buildings, stitched together over time. At first, we planned to remove it, but that quickly proved too expensive. We redesigned the apartment layouts to integrate the existing frame, but it still meant modifying the frame slowly and carefully, one steel frame at a time. Then came the planners. You see, to unlock the full potential of the rear new build element, we needed to increase the height of the host building. So between exchange and completion, we prepared a pre-application for a mansard addition and submitted it right after we completed the purchase. The feedback was positive. We were optimistic. So with momentum on our side, we submitted a second pre-app, this time for the wider scheme, the mansard plus the rear new build. But in January 2025, after a long wait, the response was negative.
Proposal subsumes and overwhelms the host building to a clearly visually dominant and harmful manner.
So this was the previous pre-app scheme. But after the negative response, we pivoted to this. So we submitted what we thought was the safe option, scaled back in height, massing, and unit count. Still, the planners pushed back. They wanted to maintain the visual gap relief, but after a lengthy determination phase, we were able to find a middle ground. And on 23rd of September 2025, we received full planning permission for the erection of a 2-story rear extension, first and second floor levels, following part demolition of the existing building to deliver 2 times 2-bedroom units. Also replacement of the existing hip roof for a mansard roof to create an enlarged 3rd floor 3-bedroom unit. So this, at this stage, it gives us around 8.4 million GDV. So it's been a bit of a journey, but we're not done yet. So while we were in the lengthy determination phase, we came up with another option. So we prepared yet another application for the scheme we actually wanted, which is the erection of a 3-story rear infill extension. So the full width at 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd floor level. You can just see the 3rd floor level. Following part demolition of the existing building to deliver 4 units, plus the replacement of the existing hip roof, and to create a mansard roof to accommodate an enlarged 3rd floor unit. We submitted this application 1 week after receiving the approval for the current scheme, which must have been a bit of a surprise for the planners. We knew they would refuse this version, which they did in 25th November 2025. And as we knew they were going to refuse it, we prepared our appeal documents in the background, and we lodged the appeal on 9th December 2025. And as you can see, we're still progressing on site. The approved scheme from the September 2025 application has allowed us to continue with a significant amount of work, and having that approval in place has allowed us to refinance with the same lender to a larger construction facility, which has allowed us to progress with the commercial element and the mansard element, as well as the prior approval flats too. So yeah, lots of work going on already, and with us not knowing which version of the scheme we're going to be building out fully, whether that's the currently approved scheme or the one that's in appeal, we have designed our structural frame to work for both versions. So up until 1st floor level and the lift shaft and the stair core are the same in both options. But at some point we will need to decide, which scheme we're going to build out. Thank you, Norbert. So at the moment, what we've been doing on the site are getting the pad foundations in place. And you can see the lift pit is a new lift pit we've created over here. And on either side you have the basement vaults, which will need to be covered with beam and block. But yeah, it's been a bit of a painstaking process here. These pad foundations have had to go all the way down to the same level as the basement on the other side. This is the original vault, basement vault walls. This is essentially the steel frame up until the first floor deck. So this is what we're going to be building out at the moment. So you can see the lift shaft and the sort of the landing area on each level. And then that's the lift pit over there. So yeah, this frame will give us the ability to switch to either option. It has cost us a little bit more to do it this way, but it was actually worth it because it has allowed us to progress with a significant portion of the work. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment on this, but we should hear back on the appeal decision by the end of this month, April, possibly beginning of May. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some good news on that. So this scheme has 4 components to it, if you like. We have the prior approval element, which was the conversion of the upper floors from commercial to residential. That's the first and second floor. We have the mansard element, which is the top bit where we have now created another large unit. We have the commercial element, which is going to be in a big U-shape floor plan. U-shape because there is going to be a little portion of the space here on the ground floor which is going to be dedicated for the residential access, which will also consist of the bin store and cycle store. Yeah, you can see at the moment we've just boarded it up, but we have created a big steel goalpost frame. You can just about make out the steel in white. So this is all new, and we have created this opening, which was a massive operation in itself because, as you can see, it's holding up the entire rear wall, and we've created a large opening span. And yeah, this is going to give us, well, this is going to give Sainsbury's, who are going in on the ground floor, a large space, large U-shaped space. So this is where the new build element is also going to go above here, which is on the first, second floor, possibly the third floor as well. Let's see if we get the appeal scheme. But let's go and have a tour of the prior approval flats, the PD flats, and also the mansard on the top. Let's see what's been going on. Let's go. New staircases have just gone in. Obviously still work in progress and not fully finished, but nice to see some proper stairs in place. PD flats were already quite progressed. We did pause on progress, and until the mansard and the roof was in place to make sure that it was fully watertight. Now that's done, we're probably going to continue with these floors as well. I think they already are on the floor above, but yeah, let's go and check on progress. Amazing ceiling heights. Hey, how you doing? All right, What's been going on in these flats? What's been happening? Yeah? Are the armoured cables in? Hmm?
2 days after I went live,
Okay, your preparation, okay. Okay, great. So nothing in here? No program? Alright, yeah, these are... Right, nice and bright. Yeah. I have explained this on a previous video, but these are small flats. Under permitted development, you are allowed to go down to like 39 square meters, 37 square meters if you have a shower room, but these are 39, the middle one is 40. But what we're trying to create here is a boutique hotel style feel. So they're all going to be high spec apartments for short-term corporate lets. And we've kind of designed them in a way where they're sort of semi-open plan. So here you'll have a pocket door, which will be almost like a shifting of a wall. It's entirely full length. The ceiling boards are going to go right up to the frame as well. So all you're going to see is a small groove on top, a little slot, and the floor surface will continue on the bottom as well. So it's going to be like a blank wall, opening and closing. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Right, now we go on to... Right. This is the mansard level. This is the new 3-bedroom flat, and the value of this flat is going to be in the region of £1 million. You have a private amenity space as well. Yeah, so we got this private amenity space. There's going to be a step to come up, but it's going to be a great little space. We're going to have light coloured paving slabs. There's going to be a bit of a balustrade there. Yeah, nice private sort of courtyard terrace space. Oh yeah, sorry, we can have a sneak peek across here. It's a nice view. As you can see, there's been lots of progress. You know, we've demolished the entire garage that used to be there, removed the steel frame that was there before, dug up the whole ground floor slab, you know, created all the foundations. There's been lots of steel work that's already gone in, and there's further more steel work that's about to come on site. But yeah, lots of progress on site. If we can build the scheme that we want to, the one that's currently in appeal, then we will be looking at a total GDV of around 9.4, maybe even 9.5 million pounds. Values in this area are quite high, and adding another 2 units to the total. Currently we have 9. If we can get it up to 11 units, that's going to increase the GDV significantly. So fingers crossed we get it. So this is where the entrance of the flat is going to be. But on every level, on this side, there is going to be an opening which takes you to the new build element where the new flats are, and also the access to the lift shaft to use the lift. And Yeah, and then the apartments on the other side, they're going to be able to use this staircase. Looks like we've got our first resident. A pigeon has made its way in. Right, as you enter this apartment, there's going to be some nice, lovely Crittall-style doors to allow, you know, light to come through into the hallway. There's going to be storage cupboards here for utilities and just general storage. And then you have the bedroom. So this is the smallest bedroom, which is still nice height, still good. Over here, you're going to have the bathroom, the shared bathroom. In here, we have a large master bedroom. You have your wardrobes along here. You're going to have the bed over here. You've got the dressing table, desk, workspace, dressing table, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got your ensuite in here. So yeah, very nice ceiling heights here. And this is going to be the second bedroom. Still a very big bedroom, double bedroom. We're going to actually leave the brickwork exposed here. It's going to create a nice feature to the bedroom. But yeah, it's getting there. Yeah. So the idea has always been to push this side of the building first, to progress this side, get it all watertight, and then shift our focus to the rear bit, which is the new build bit. And that's what we are focusing on now. Well, finishing off this and now getting the new build side off the ground. And so there's going to be a lot of progress in the next month or two with all the steel frame. Okay, so on the outside, we've done some repair work to the cornice. New glazing is still being installed. This is the whole new goalpost frame opening that we have created. Again, it's supported by a big steel frame, taking the load of the entire flank wall. Over on the corner up there. So guys, as you can see on here on the corner, we have curved sections for the glazing. And that's where we are currently waiting for our curved bit of glass, which is currently being manufactured. But that should look awesome once it's in. Expensive, but worth it. And over on this side, yeah, we've replaced all the glazing. This is all new glazing. Over here is going to be where we have the main entrance to the Sainsbury's, which the customers are going to be using. So this is the main access. There's going to be a sliding door. And over here, yeah, we still have to lay our floor surface. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the tour, guys. I just wanted to leave you with the fact that, on this project, with strategic thinking and a phased approach, we have been able to extract as much as possible from this one site to maximize its full potential. And that's why it is a game-changing development for us. Guys, that's the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you at the next one.